Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kevin Harvick's Busch Dog Brew Ford for 2021. As always, take a look at the box. As you see, once again, just have the generic Kevin Harvick box. Got Kevin Harvick, number 4, picture Kevin right there, Stewart-Haas Racing, NASCAR Cup Series. Got Kevin Harvick, got to render the car right there, Stewart-Haas Racing, standard finish. Made a total of 816 of these things. Stewart-Haas Racing, standard finish, number 4, Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick, number 4, Stewart-Haas Racing, 2021 Action Racing Collectibles, number 4. And you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. Kevin races the Talladega Spring Race. And I'm really glad they finally ran a Busch Dog Brew car. As soon as I saw a Busch Dog Brew get released, I was like, please run a car for that. Because this is definitely one of the more unique Busch paint schemes we've ever gotten. Like, how many times have we gotten a brown, dark red, and, like, tan color Busch car? Or really, paint schemes in general. You don't get colors like this. I do wish it was kind of like the crew car, where, you know, it was metallic like the can. Because as you can see the can in the background here, the can's got that same kind of, like, metallic gold color. What this is, it is basically just a bone broth. Like, it is a dog-safe beer. Because dogs are not supposed to actually have beer or alcohol. And some people are stupid enough to still give their dogs beer. So Busch decided to actually make a special beer just for dogs that's safe for dogs to eat, because it's all just broth and, you know, stuff like that. No alcohol and no, you know, damaging ingredients. Very kind of funny and clever from Busch. They're only available online at first. I don't know if they're available anywhere else yet, but I literally bought a can just because I was like, I'm sure there's going to be a car for this, and luckily there was. Because it is just, like I said, it's fun. Like, this is just a fun idea for a company to do. Anyways, let's do a quick 360 of the car. I know Busch kind of dropped the ball this year. Like, Busch had a few really good paint schemes like this one, but then a lot of their paint schemes were just, they like skipped a lot of specials this year, and they just like, a lot of their specials were really lame, like that beer over wine car. I mean, even like this, the Daytona 500 car, that I love that it's metallic. It is just the primary metallic. Like, as far as like really good special paint schemes they ran last year, I can only think of like this one, the dirt car, that space Reddit car that he ran the All-Star race, and then like the fall hunting car. Everything else was either just like the primary with different logos or recycled cars, like the Apple and the corn car came back. So they're good paint schemes, but it's just kind of disappointing that Busch, like, after having such a good 2020, they just kind of seem to not try as hard this year for whatever reason. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Dog Brew by Busch with a dog holding a bone. Got Ford Mustang, number 4, Stewart-Haas Racing. Down the side, you have hashtag Busch Dog Brew. You have iBreak for squirrels. Haas, Jimmy John's, and Hunt Brothers Pizza down there. Got a picture of a Dog Brew can right there, Fields and Exalta. Got Mobile One on the C post. On the B post, you have Ford, Mobile One, Haas, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and Rush Truck Centers. You have a dog running behind the number. That looks cool. Another good touch. It basically is just the primary Busch background behind it. Like, it's the regular trees and mountain and stuff that's on the regular Busch primary car. So that is kind of cool that it, you know, matches the primary but being completely different at the same time. On the B post, you have Ford, Mobile One, Haas, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and Rush Truck Centers. Has your regular tinsies and such. On the back, you have Dog Brew by Busch. Got the Ford Michigan license plate, Mobile One, and number 4. Got Dog Brew by Busch again on the deck lid. Got Mobile One on the roof. And you got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. So you got powered by Ford, Mobile One, Haas, and Wix filters. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously, no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. Once again, not a whole lot to talk about the car like this. Just like I said, a really cool special paint scheme, and I do love the Dog Brew idea from Busch. I'm definitely glad it was a paint scheme. I said, I literally got a can, just like, I'm like, please tell me they're running a paint scheme for this. But yeah, I said, if you have any dogs, this is like a perfect thing to get them. As I said, if you're a person that actually feeds your dogs alcohol and beer, you're an idiot. So it's cool that, you know, Busch is kind of raising awareness to that. But definitely a really cool paint scheme. Like I said, I like how it is, you know, the primary basically, but completely different at the same time. So really nice. If you want this card as a brand new release, you can get it right now. This was a pretty popular paint scheme, so I would not be surprised if it disappears. So I would say get it soon if you want it. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com. Use the code BWhack. You can get free shipping on any order over $20. So go check that out if you want anything. But I think it changed others to say this has been a review of Kevin Harvick's Busch Dog Brew Ford for 2021. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.